Yo, yo. What's good, y'all? We got FNAF movies, pretty much Friday Night Freddy's TV spots. Okay, these I'm about to say Disney. I was about to say Disney, but I catch myself though. We got DC makes big moves, more Saw sequels, and more. Say like it up, sub man. This is a favorite video. My favorite videos, man, cause all the news, you know what I'm saying, what's coming up next year. And the year after that, or year type shit. So hey, like it up, sub, hit the bell, and yeah. See about that Friday Night Freddy's.
Hello, my beautiful movie peeps. Thank you so much for clicking on an episode of Side Flick. Yes, I am still alive. I know you're probably clicking on this video with a bit of anger, probably saying this to yourself.
Thank God you're here.
Now who was that?
Me for my absence, but I flew myself to California to go to Halloween Horror Nights, my first time ever going, and of course I vlogged the entire experience.
Hey, a lot of people went to the Universal for the Halloween thing. A lot of people doing that. A lot of people
Down to seeing the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics in person, boy. I think I got a lot of great fun footage for you guys. I just have to edit it all, but that'll come at a later time. I am back now on the studio, and I have missed a lot, and not just in movie news, just in pure content that's been released the past couple of days. So just sticking to the movie news side of things, some of the things we'll be discussing here today, guys, is we got a couple of new TV spots for Five Nights at Freddy's. We got Warner Brothers making some big moves for the DC studios and what that could mean for their upcoming movies, as well as a couple of horror updates, like talking about Saw X. Really, that along with so much more, so you guys know the drill. Leave me your opinions down below with everything we discuss here today. In fact, I need you to help me make my decision. Like I said, so much stuff has been coming out that I want to get to and talk about here. I'm trying to decide what should go on the main channel and what I should just quickly discuss on the Clips channel. If you want to help me decide the things I got going on in my mind, is I want to watch Expendables 4. Been hearing terrible things, but that's only made me more excited to see.
wait, no, wait. Some people, a lot of people didn't like it. Well, not like, because a lot of people. Some people probably did. You know, people like action movies. They don't like it. You know what I mean?
Netflix just dropped a new Spy Kids movie. I'm a Spy Kids kid at heart. I have to watch that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I ain't gonna watch it though. I ain't. Just like I said, meet the new generation. That was for y'all, for the kids, man.
We got that new Hulu horror movie that looks interesting. No One Will Save You, about an alien home invasion.
Well, that came out today too. Oh, y'all think about watching that? I might watch that though. No, I might watch that. I ain't gonna lie. I might watch that. I ain't gonna lie though, man. I might watch it.
So let me know which ones you would like a full 3C video on, or me just to casually mention in the Clips channel. But okay, kicking things off here with something we had known is happening, and with the Spooky Mama season, we're gonna talk a lot about horror movies. Smile 2. Now, again, if you're someone who has not checked out Smile yet, I highly recommend it to you. It might not blow your mind, but for a movie I thought was just gonna be cheesy crap, turned out to be kind of thrilling. And a lot of people saw it that way because it made tons of money, to the point that we got confirmed that we would be getting a sequel, and now Paramount has confirmed the release date for October 18th.
And they said heading to theaters, man. Okay, Halloween
2024. I'm really hoping that this sequel jumps off where the last one left off. That way we can have a certain person as the main character for the new movie. Won't spoil it if you haven't seen it, but the person who ends up alive at the end of the first movie, I'm like, they deserve a movie. Why have they not gotten their starring role yet? So anyways, that's just kind of cool to know, but the other cool thing about it is Paramount is making some strong moves in the horror field. In fact, I've been hearing a couple of mumblings of things Paramount is working on, and that's going to be a spooky video for another time. But we saw, just like a couple months ago, they created a whole horror division because horror movies are just freaking profitable, man.
Nah, they is profitable, man. They is making their money. I ain't gonna lie. No cap. They is making their money.
Yeah. Paramount, man, get used to them busting out more horror movies because they got them coming. And like that Pet Sematary sequel. Dang, I gotta add that to the list of things I need to review. Moving on from there, talking a little bit about Saw X. Now, that's another thing I have coming up for you guys. I've already sat down and started filming my review series of the past Saw movies. That's why I got like a little Saw row going on here. Pig mask, with Billy mask, and a Billy puppet. Those have just become kind of hard to edit because I have to censor around a lot of the gore in the franchise. So at least I can make some moolah from it. But hyping up that next week is Saw week, and we're gonna get a new movie coming out, and I was not thinking to be this excited for a new Saw movie because the last 3 films in the franchise have just kind of left me meh. And we've been non-stop hearing that Saw X is supposed to be the best Saw movie in a long time, and the marketing really feels that way. They've been going all out. You know, they might have pissed off AMC Studios at one point, but they're bringing bringing back a lot of classic things like the blood drive where you donate blood and you can get a ticket to the movie. I saw they even talked Lionsgate into bringing back their iconic red lights logo, where they have the gears coming in just so it feels like a classic Saw film. Like, they're really pulling out all the stops. I think Billy the Puppet made a news appearance at one point. And well, with success like this, we know studios, especially a horror franchise, they're not gonna stop. So here we have the producers talking about, oh, we got plans for more Jigsaw. We got plans for more Saw, man. They said exactly here.
Oh, they confident like that, y'all. They confident, man. They gonna make some money out this.
Kind of superstitious. We tend not to get too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Don't get ahead of yourself now.
The movie's going to be released in a few days. For us, we do have ideas for the next one. We haven't put pen to paper, but this is his story. We really wanted it to be John Kramer's story and tell a John Kramer story. So the first 30 minutes of this movie, he's John Kramer. You don't have any hint of Jigsaw. Putting the John Kramer details aside, they're already thinking, we got some ideas for the next one. And like rewatching the Saw movies in preparation for the new one, some of those I hadn't seen in a while, there is so much time gap in between a lot of these sequels. Months, sometimes a few years go by. And I feel like that's where the Saw franchise is headed, making these in-between sequels that they're kind of doing with Saw X. Like, who would have thought a sequel set between Saw 1 and 2 would really be that interesting to see? But that trailer and premise hooked me in. There's probably a lot of traps in between a lot of the main storylines of one-off stories that they can now tell. Maybe from the point of view of different apprentices, you know, maybe from Amanda did her own trap, or, you know, maybe Hoffman did something out there. The main reason I kind of want to bring this up is because the thing I've been hating about the last couple of Saw movies is each one of them adds to the story but never continues the story they've set up. Now reverting all the way back to Saw X. Dude, whatever sequel you make, I would like some sort of continuous story. I would hate for the next one just to be completely...
You already know they're gonna make it a different story, man. You already know they're gonna make it different.
Left in the dark. And then we have...
But we see it. I mean, I might not watch. I probably ain't gonna watch it though, but... Yeah, I don't know. I might not, probably. I don't know.
4 previous Saw sequels that just all have unanswered questions and things we'll never know about. But you guys hear this, that they have more plans for more Saw movies. We knew they weren't going to stop. How do you feel about this, like, in-between sequel route that maybe they could do? Or you think they just need to wipe the slate clean? Something else, not horror related, but I was like, oh, this is obviously confirming a bunch of rumors we've been hearing. Deadpool 3. We've had Sean Levy here, the director of Deadpool 3, really kind of confirm some rumors we've been hearing about the movie. When discussing, you know, kind of the themes and what the movie is going to be celebrating, he had this to say. Deadpool and Wolverine are iconic Marvel characters. More specifically, iconic Marvel of the Fox era characters. We're not going to pretend, oh, we snap our fingers and suddenly that Fox legacy doesn't exist. It shaped a lot of what we know as the MCU. Fox also shaped Ryan's career, Hugh's career, and my career. So there's a lot of history.
No, facts.
And there's a lot of Marvel history at Fox. And certainly, that's a part of our storytelling. If that right there isn't a confirmation that all the Fox Universe Marvel characters that we saw in the early 2000s are gonna make some sort of appearance in Deadpool 3, I don't know what is. We've been hearing, you know, maybe the Fantastic Four.
They might, though. I don't know. We see it. We see it. I don't really got found out is watch the movie or probably gonna appear on the trailer, teaser. No, yeah, trailer or TV spot. I don't know.
Chris Evans and that team will pop up in here. That'd be fun. Then we got the early day X-Men's, you know, with Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. And now with the director saying that Deadpool 3 is basically celebrating that Fox legacy, those early cheesy superhero movies that kind of paved the way for the MCU to eventually be born. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think that's a great way to look at it, especially with the people who were complaining whenever they saw that set photo or video of the Fox logo just dead there, since, you know, Fox Studios isn't really a thing now since it's owned by Disney and it's just 20th Century Studios. People were like, oh, that's in bad taste. People lost their jobs. A conglomerate bought it. But maybe it's not really just a joke making fun of Fox Studios falling. It's saying here it's a celebration. So I think that's kind of cool. And, yo, bring in those other mans, man. Daredevil, we've been hearing Ben Affleck won't show up. You got Elektra in there. I need still some guy in that red leather suit popping up. Let me know what you guys think about Sean Levy basically confirming Deadpool 3 is a celebration of the Fox universe. Moving on here, talking about DC Studios, something kind of technical, but I found just so interesting. We had an article by the Hollywood Reporter come out saying DC Studios to get new production Batcave as Warner Bros. Plans soundstage expansion in Livingston? Hopefully I pronounced that right. And basically what they're discussing here is that DC Studios has decided to plant their feet in the UK and expand out their sound stages. Reading specifically, it says here, Warner Brothers Studios Livingston unveiled plans on Thursday to add 10 new sound stages and incorporate 400,000 additional square feet of
Damn, that's a lot.
production and support space. This project is expected to break in the second quarter of 2024 and finish in 2027. So I understand from like the consumer point that doesn't sound that interesting, but that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big move they making
DC Studios into these giant sound stages, those things you see at the beginning of the Warner Brothers logo.
Yeah.
They want to make 10 more of those, have so much more space, all mostly dedicated to DC. Now, they do mention in this article, it'll time to time be used for other projects, but it's mainly dedicated for DC. That should go to let you know that although they've been kind of struggling, and
they trying to make it work pretty much.
They had a major flop with The Flash, a movie they were hoping was going to make a lot of money, or even just the previous ones with like Black Adam, Blue Beetle, and who knows what Aquaman 2 does. It's kind of wild to see it as a businessman standpoint, saying these superhero movies that you're betting your money on and you're actually losing money on, yeah, let's go 10 times harder, let's build sound stages, let's pour this money in, we's gonna crank them out and keep flopping them. Now that's obviously not the mindset they have, but still thinking about that, even though DC superhero movies are flopping and general audiences just aren't that hyped for them the way they are for Marvel movies, Warner Brothers don't care. They're like, nope, James Gunn mentioned this slate. He's got these many TV shows. He's got these many movies he wants to do. We got to find time to fill them all at the same time. They're going to ramp up their production and start matching the level of output that Marvel does, where we maybe have 3 DC movies a year with like 2 or 3 shows also. Because right now it looks like they only have the space to put out like maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, you could tell though, 1 or 2 movies this year. Y'all see. You feel me, man? And then next year 1 or 2. You know what I mean? But now they got that space. They're gonna pull out like Marvels, 3, 4, 2, 1 movies, 3, 4 shows. Yeah.
A year and then a show every other year. So
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. I'm still waiting on Superman Legacy. That is going to be the ultimate test of time to see if this DC universe can withstand, can keep moving forward. I have faith, I have hope, but man, even like I did not expect the Flash to flop that much. I'm not even sure what to expect from Aquaman 2. So I throw it off to you guys. How do you feel about DC? Even though they're seeing their comic book movies struggling, they have faith, they have hope that if they expand out and just put out more content, the people will come. Do you think that's a good plan? Bringing us here to talk about some Five Nights at Freddy's now. Ooh, I'm a little bit more jittery. In fact, some of y'all were complaining, by the way. Thank you if you supported the Halloween video where I went and vlogged and made this fun little set for you guys. Cannot believe how much you supported that video. It means a lot. But some of y'all were pissed I didn't include any FNAF in there. And look, the only Five Nights at Freddy's thing I found was a child's costume, okay? So unless you want me to pay a child actor to stand behind me in a Five Nights at Freddy's suit all the time, not gonna work out. But in my adventures in California, I went into a store and I found myself
Oh, you got a toy.
this
you know.
gigantic Bonnie. This thing is
Yeah.
a beaut, and I will be adding it to the set now. Would that please you, FNAF fans? I got him all in bucks, man. Apparently Freddy Fazbear's out there somewhere, but I have not been able to find him, so I'm gonna collect them all for sure, because this thing looks awesome. And you think something like this is usually like $100 in the collector category. This was only $30. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's cheap. Yeah, ain't bad at all.
I don't know where to put them. Leave me your suggestion.
You must be a new security guard. Back in the 80s, some kids went missing. That's why the place shut
Oh, this is a TV spot right here.
down.
Oh,
What is she doing here?
I couldn't find a sitter. What are you so afraid of?
Them.
What do they want with my sister?
We tried to warn you.
Can we go home now?
Robbie, go!
oh shit, man, this TV spot look crazy. They got a punk in his head though. Oh shit. ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling like they gonna have two versions, like Megan. Like they gonna have Megan, you know, like Megan was rated R, Peacock, and then Theater was PG-13. I think the same way too. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We see though. But I got a feeling. Let me know down below.
You must be new security guard. What is she doing?
Oh, it's two different secret spots. Oh, I thought it was the same thing.
This is a kid. But it shut down. What is she doing here?
Okay, a lot of new what you call those? New clips.
Find a sitter.
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Hello?
Security hires never last.
Can we go home now?
Oh man.
You must be new security
Dang, they dropping everything.
guard. Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Freddie, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy.
Adorable, aren't they?
Damn, what happened to him, man?
Foxy.
Adorable, aren't they?
Hey, what happened to him? Like he got all punky, man. Yeah.
Hello?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Freddie's can get to you.
Either way, with these 4 new TV spots.
Dang, they dropped. So they dropped all of them. Well, now I know not all at the same time. But hey, where y'all see TV spots from? I know. I mean, of course they don't pop up though. You gotta like, they gotta, you know what I mean, think it out type shit.
They give
You
us
know,
just tidbits of new additional footage. I think my favorite part of some of these TV spots is just the extra seconds of Spring Bonnie, because we're all hoping Matthew Lillard, William Afton, is inside that suit, and I like how fans are even pointing out the parallels to how he walks as Shaggy.
Are you challenging me?
We even get like a slightly different angle of him cleaning his knife blade. That looks awesome. I'm liking some of the other shots though of the animatronics together with their eyes glowing. I'm telling you, ever since that first TV spot dropped with the red eyes glowing, they have toned it down. They actually listen to you guys. And I'm honestly surprised by that because I thought they would ignore those outcries. But every trailer since that first one, they've really shied away from dark red eyes. I'm also curious about this shot here with like Abby with the animatronics literally right behind her. That looks a little unsettling. But by far my favorite shot is just the 3 of the animatronics here. Freddie, Bonnie, and Chica without their eyes glowing. They kind of look more menacing, but they're just looking down. I've already seen fans predicting that maybe this is when William Afton gets spring locked and they're just looking at the aftermath on the floor. To me, this is what it would look like when I'm showing the homies the Funko Pop collection. They're very impressed, let me tell you. But overall, it's just awesome that the marketing is continuing.
Yeah,
I saw that they even
good.
have like standees in movie theaters. When I go out this weekend to check out Expendables 4, I'm gonna be looking for that standee. Honestly, just really cool stuff. And now having witnessed a lot of these suits in person, man, the footage is not doing them justice. I can't wait to talk about it in the video with you guys, but just they look marvelous in person. Let me know what you guys think about these 4 new TV spots for Five Nights at Freddy's, anything you might have caught that I missed. But anyways, guys, that's all the movie news we currently have going on right now. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch me talk some movie news, especially since I've been gone the past few days. All of you who keep coming back, checking on the channel every day like, ¿Dónde está? I am here, and I am happy that you feel that way for me. But time to get on the grind and make more content for you guys, because that's what I love to do. It's just entertain you. As always, my name's Chris. Take care. Take care, little Bonnie. Hello.
But anyway, man, like it up, sub, hit the bell if you're new. Let me know what y'all think about all these news, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment down below. And yeah, all right, peace.